it's interesting how people with disabilities and elders happen to be in nursing homes on Medicaid. It doesn't come about because that's really where they need to be. It comes about because of the way we as a society fund care and services. Individuals are in a hospital often. That's usually what happens. They need some home care or some home support after the hospital, and they're sent to a nursing home, perhaps for short-term rehabilitation. But something goes wrong. They don't really get the rehabilitation, or they don't really do well, or they get sicker, or something happens, and they end up staying there long-term without any clear path out and without any concerted information to let them know that this is not their only option.
I was placed in a nursing home after having a infected right hip. I entered Kernan Hospital, and from there my insurance ran out, and the next option was to go to a nursing home.
I was put in a nursing home because I was in the hospital. I had a stroke and my family didn't know I could get help on the outside without having to go to a nursing home.
Judy had no idea. She had been told that she would be there for another 30 years, or until she died. And she had pretty much adapted to that thought.
There were so many obstacles, we felt, in terms of finding her an accessible house, in terms of the fact that she was a person who had had a stroke and was having seizures and had a lot of what we thought were very risky medical needs that we were concerned personal attendant might not show up, or what would happen if she couldn't contact someone.
My name is Judith Fraser Shipley, and I have Eastern equine encephalitis. If it doesn't kill you, it leaves you with neurological problems, and I also have epilepsy.
I am here to tell you that as a testimonial that I was wrong, that Judy clearly was capable, and I believe through looking at everything that she needed and being sure she got it, that she is the person that makes me stop every single time and say, it doesn't matter what you need to be in the community, you have the right to be in the community, and we just have to figure out what you need and how to get it so you can be in the community.
There are home and community-based services waivers, a few of them that serve people coming out of nursing facilities, but most people do not know that there are those options, or that there are individuals available to help them make those choices.
I was married, and my wife felt as though that she could not provide for me at home, and I didn't know about any other services that would help provide for me in my home. Neither her or myself knew, and no one let us know of any other resources.
The Supreme Court decided that it is discrimination, it is disability discrimination, to require people to be in an institution like a nursing home in order to get the services that the state offers. They have to be able to get access to community-based care, the same kind of care that they can get in a nursing home.
The Living at Home Maryland Community Choices Waiver is a program that's been in effect for the last 4 years, and we're very proud of the fact that we have gotten many, many people out of nursing homes.
Living at home is like being free. I can come and go as I please. I don't have to answer to anybody.
Linda is quite a treasure. She talked to her family, her sisters, and they were afraid.
My family didn't want me to leave the nursing home because they felt I was safe in the nursing home. If I was going to be out on my own, I wasn't going to be safe.
but she decided it was going to be done. She was going to do it. She stuck with it and is working now to help other people find their way out. They're called the Sunshine Folk. It's just a handful of survivors of institutions, nursing facilities, or state residential centers who have a passion for helping people know they can leave a nursing home and helping them actually do it.
This group, to its credit, was determined to get something moving. We weren't going to sit here and do absolutely nothing and just look pretty. And and by some of the folks having the experience of being in the nursing home, like I said before, 7 or 8 folks, that kind of drives the rest of us to say, hey, if they can get out and they had to go through heck, we need to get some other folks out too. At least it's kind of my inspiration anyway.
Dealing with most of the people that I have encountered in the nursing homes, all of the people there want to come back in the community to be in a home setting. How you doing, Steve?
How you doing, Floyd?
I'm doing good. Good to see you today.
Yeah, same here.
Just came to give you a little info on trying to transition out of the nursing home. I understand you've been here for maybe 2 years or so.
I just feel it's great to be out of a nursing home and on my own and responsible for my own health and my own happiness and have my life back.
I know that there are individuals who believe that there are people in nursing homes who cannot leave. And it's true that there are individuals in nursing facilities today who would choose to stay there for whatever reason. And it's true that there may be communities that are not quite ready. But it is not true that there is anyone in a nursing facility who cannot be safely served and happily served in their community. Not anymore. There's too much available now. And people should know that there are choices, real choices.
Everybody has a right to live in the community. Everybody has a right to be employed. Everybody has the right to a home. Everybody has a right to have fun.
I'm fairly convinced that just about anybody I can think of with the proper supports and the housing, because those are the 2 key things, can make it in the community. I'm not saying it's easy and that you won't have some obstacles to kind of work around and overcome, but when you consider the alternative, I'll take my chances in the community.
People make lots of choices. We all do that have, that may have risk involved. I mean, I may make bad decisions, but I get to make them. And I think that dignity of risk is what's missing in people's lives who happen to be people with disabilities or happen to be put in nursing homes. And that, not unlike every one of us, each of us has the right to take those risks.
I just excited just to go home, period. I don't have to be doing anything special, just to be at home. That's good enough for me.